Hi everyone. Since 1975, the Honda Gold Wing has been traveling the world, evolving over 6 generations and redefining what it means to ride in comfort, luxury and confidence. And today, that legacy continues. If you are here, it means you understand what the Gold Wing represents. You know it isn't just a motorcycle, it's a grand tourer, a statement of engineering, and for many, a life companion. And with every new generation, Honda fine-tunes the formula of unmatched power, seamless technology and long-distance comfort. So, let's take a closer look at the 2026 Honda GL1800 Gold Wing and Gold Wing Tour, and see what makes this legendary machine even more exciting for the next season. The 2026 Gold Wing remains the technological flagship of Honda's touring lineup, combining the unique double wishbone front suspension with the monumental flat 6-cylinder engine for a ride quality that remains unmatched. Cutting-edge features like the 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, a 7-inch TFT display, electric windscreen, smart key operation, 4 selectable riding modes and hill start assist continue to keep the Gold Wing far ahead of the competition. But this year, the upgrades focus on what riders, and their passengers, will appreciate every day. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are now fully supported wirelessly, meaning true cable-free connectivity right from your phone. Bluetooth intercom functionality has been improved for clearer, more stable communication, and the upgraded speaker output takes audio quality to the next level, perfect for long, scenic rides. And yes, the 2026 model now meets Euro 5+ compliance, ensuring strong performance while staying future-ready. Finally, 2026 introduces a refreshed color lineup, giving the Gold Wing a bold new look while preserving the iconic style that riders around the world immediately recognize. The Honda Gold Wing celebrated 50 years of touring in 2025, and since its introduction as a naked 1,000 cubic centimeters machine in 1975, has always represented the ultimate in two-wheeled travel. And it's a motorcycle that's been very much on its own journey, growing in physical size and displacement over the decades, all the while creating an enduring and unrivaled reputation for luxury, quality and comfort. A comprehensive upgrade came for 2018, when, in response to the evolution of demographics and the motorcycle market, it made a radical departure from what would have been a traditional update trajectory. The GL1800 Gold Wing and Gold Wing Tour took a new direction and, brand new from the wheels up, became sleeker, lighter and more agile, very much a rider's motorcycle, while adding a host of new features to cement the bike's reputation as a technological flagship, including the option of 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. And, as a result, the Gold Wing Tour's appeal became instantly broader, reaching out to a younger generation of motorcyclists that may have overlooked, or simply not been aware of, the previous incarnation. In 2020, standard-fit LED fog lights, larger pillion grab handles plus improvements to suspension and slow-speed maneuverability further complemented the evocative, flat 6-cylinder engine beating at the heart of Honda's premium tourer. For 2021, the Gold Wing Tour gained carrying capacity, improved pillion comfort and an audio upgrade. For 2022 saw it become available in dual-clutch transmission form only, while the 2023 model received a tire pressure monitoring system. For 2026, a new range of colors are available. The Gold Wing and Gold Wing Tour engine and chassis were designed in unison for the 2018 rebirth, to move the riding position forward and create a much more compact motorcycle. The aluminum beam frame is constructed around a double wishbone front fork, which allows the engine to sit forward in the machine, as the front wheel moves up and down in a more vertical plane, while providing high-quality suspension control and front-end stability thanks to its stiffness and reduced friction. Suspension damping adjusts electrically. Optimized for size, the 24-volt flat 6-cylinder engine lost none of its power, avalanche of torque or addictive power delivery. The addition of throttle-by-wire control brought with it 4 rider modes: Tour, Sport, Econ and Rain. The operation of the dual combined brake system alters depending on the mode selected. Hill Start Assist and Idling Stop, on the DCT option, offer ease of use and improved fuel efficiency. Honda Selectable Torque Control maintains rear-wheel traction. Euro 5+ compliance has also been applied. The DCT features 7 speeds, with clutch feel, shift speed and RPM range of up and down shifts tailored specifically to each riding mode. It also features a creep forward and back function. The Honda GL1800 offers a total sense of freedom, with sheer riding enjoyment and performance matched by stylish design. An aerodynamically efficient fairing channels air around the rider, while the extended electric screen adjusts for preference. The seats, too, provide all-day comfort and feature a suede and synthetic leather cover. The angle of the pillion backrest is also relaxed. High-quality, newly upgraded, speakers show off vivid sound quality and features like smart key operation, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto and Bluetooth add modern-day convenience and connectivity. The GL1800 Gold Wing Tour received upgrades to both audio and rider and pillion connectivity, with updates to ECU settings. It also received updates to the Smart Key, center console, and startup animation. For 2026, Honda has refreshed the color lineup, not just to keep the Gold Wing looking modern, but to give you a machine that feels even more personal and unmistakably yours. If you're looking at the GL1800 Gold Wing, this year brings something truly exclusive. It now comes only in matte bullet silver, enriched with Mat Pearl Morion accents. And if touring is your lifestyle and comfort is your world, the GL1800 Gold Wing Tour gives you that same bold matte bullet silver with Mat Pearl Morion detailing, combining elegance and strength in every line of the bike. But maybe you want even more choice, something that reflects your personality. For you, 2026 adds 3 new striking colors, each one with its own character. Candy Ardent Red, Gunmetal Black Metallic, Pearl Deep Mud Gray. Because at the end of the day, the Gold Wing isn't just about performance, it's about how you feel every time you walk up to it, start it, and ride away. The Honda Gold Wing has an athletic, premium design that highlights its dynamic performance. The keyline of the body, stretching front to back, highlights the differing upper and lower bodywork functions. A central element is the fairing, with its sharp and solid flat surfaces, and its nuanced aerodynamic detailing. It adds a tension that hints at the performance potential on offer. Also on display is the motorcycle itself, the double wishbone front suspension, flat 6-cylinder engine, exhausts, in all their functional beauty. Drawn together, the design elements create cutting-edge style, underpinned by incredible levels of engineering and electronics. Comfort, heat management and, most importantly, air management are also high on the Gold Wing Tour's agenda. The fairing channels airflow around the rider and pillion, effectively providing a pleasant cooling breeze. An extended electric screen operated from the left handlebar provides excellent wind protection yet, at the same time, a sense of space and freedom when required. Screen angle and height adjustment is stepless. Available as options are a larger screen, a fully adjustable deflector for the arms and upper body and fixed deflectors for the lower legs and feet. From a seating perspective, rider and pillion are separated. The rider can enjoy a total focus on riding the bike. The rider's seat shape is comfortable and supportive while allowing movement and easy ground reach. Both rider and pillion benefit from a luxurious new suede and synthetic leather seat cover. All lighting is LED, and the Honda GL1800 is equipped with dual LED fog lights. The lower portion of the headlights use 5 polished optical lenses on both sides to create a dual-eye low-beam light signature. Using high beam, in the upper portion, creates a stereoscopic impression. The front indicators are housed in the mirrors and the indicators also auto-cancel. When riding, the speed that's been set with the cruise control switch is shown in the bottom left area of the speedometer. Through DBW the system achieves a smooth transition to the specified speed and an ultra-smooth operation, especially when going uphill. Luxurious instrumentation creates a unique cockpit. Different low-contrast colors with dark tones are applied to the dials, of which the peripheral areas form cone-shaped slopes to create a feeling of depth. A ring with a metal texture surrounds each dial, and the graduations glow in LED, giving concrete depth and a calm, cool image. The 7-inch full-color TFT liquid crystal display screen provides all the information for the audio and app-based navigation systems, as well as managing riding modes and suspension adjustment. Brightness adjusts automatically and the rider can also choose from 8 brightness levels. Tire pressure is displayed as a numerical figure in the bottom left area of the instrument's warns. Total carrying capacity is 121 liters. Exclusively designed inner bags are available as an option. Luggage operation is simple. With the smart key present, a push button opens all of the boxes. It's also possible to temporarily unlock via remote control. Hydraulic dampers smooth the opening and closing. Pushing and holding the call button results in the indicators flashing. The Honda Gold Wing is compatible with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, now via Wi-Fi with no need to plug in, so the rider can utilize the personalized information and content inside their smartphone. A new home bar appears on top of the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto screen. It is a layered design that overlaps the playing display, allowing for easy and quick control of main functions without the need to go deep into a menu. Intercom connectivity through Bluetooth has been improved. The bike was updated to act as the intermediary, meaning even single Bluetooth headsets can maintain audio while enabling passenger and rider calls. A ducking feature automatically lowers the background music level during conversations, for clearer and more comfortable talk. There are two USB Type-C sockets for smartphone charging. High-quality, lightweight speakers, with increased speaker pressure, achieve superb sound quality with vivid presence, and even more so now at high speed. The capacity of the fuel tank is 21 liters with fuel economy of 5.4 liters to 100 kilometers. Another way to put it is, with a 5.5-gallon fuel tank and an efficiency of 52 miles per gallon, it has a theoretical range of over 280 miles. The twin-beam frame of the Honda GL1800 is a die-cast aluminum unit designed to package the engine in a tight space. Aside from moving the front wheel forward under full suspension compression, another benefit of the double wishbone front suspension is the reduction in sliding friction from bump deflection and steering input that a standard telescopic fork creates, as the stanchions travel up and down in the fork leg. Bearings are used in all shaft bush areas for steering and suspension stroke, further reducing friction. The steering input, via the dual fork holders, is also separated from the suspension provided by the single shock absorber, and the Gold Wing Tour's yaw moment make it nimble and easier to steer. In addition, patented steering cross tie rods connect the handlebars to the front axle and the handlebar pivot, delivering an entirely natural feel to the rider. Rake and trail are set at 30.5 degrees and 109 mm, with wheelbase of 1,695 mm. The Gold Wing's curb weight is 373 kilograms. The Gold Wing Tour with TCT and airbag weighs 393 kilograms. The dual combined brake system optimally distributes braking forces to the front and rear wheels. The use of a single, light circulation type ABS modulator, integrated with the brake ECU, keeps weight down within the braking system. It also operates in linkage with the current riding mode of choice, automatically adjusting the braking characteristics to the riding situation. Dual 320mm front discs are gripped by 6-piston calipers, the rear 316mm disc by a 3-piston caliper. The Honda Goldwing also benefits from a Pro Arm swing arm, which attaches to the frame on its left side. The right side serves as a maintenance access. This allows much greater freedom of design and makes the machine easier to manage. It also contributes to stability. Purling provides progressive suspension action and comfort while spherical joints are used throughout, cancelling out torsion. Damping level adjusts electrically relative to riding mode. Stepper motors housed within the front and rear shock absorbers move needles to control oil flow, tailoring damping force for the riding situation. The Honda Gold Wing's rear spring preload is manually adjustable. The Gold Wing Tour, however, features an electrically adjustable system with 4 preset levels to accommodate different loads, ranging from soft to hard, single rider, rider with luggage, rider with pillion, and rider with pillion fully loaded with luggage. The setting is displayed on the DFD screen and adjusted via switch. To realize the handling potential of the chassis, and maintain the addictive power delivery and feel that's so much part of this icon's appeal, the Goldwing's 1,833 cubic centimeters engine was completely redrawn. Still as a horizontally opposed flat 6, but with 4 valves per cylinder rather than 2, much more compact in size and 6.2 kilograms lighter. Peak power of 93 kilowatts or 126 horsepower arrives at 5,500 revolutions per minute, with peak torque of 170 Nm delivered at 4,500 revolutions per minute. The bore size of 73 mm matches the stroke of 73 mm, the left and right cylinders are offset 4 mm and the cylinder sleeves are aluminium. Compression ratio is set at 10.5:1. Updates saw new ECU settings plus adoption of an OBD22 sensor ensure Euro 5+ compliance. The Unicam cylinder heads, the inlet valves are operated by finger follower rocker arm, the exhaust valves by roller rocker arms, also employ a coaxial rocker arm shaft for both inlet and exhaust. The combustion chambers are a 4-valve pentroof design with the inlet ports designed to promote tumble flows inside the cylinders, thus improving efficiency. The piston skirts wear a molybdenum coating to reduce friction. Throttle-by-wire engine management adds 4 rider modes to alter character and power delivery, linked to suspension damping in the dual combined brake system. Tour mode is the base setting for comfort and power. Sport serves up the highest throttle-to-butterfly ratio and delivers strong acceleration, with firmer damping and rear brake lever pressure. Econ mode offers maximum fuel economy and easy cruising, with lower throttle-to-butterfly ratio and default damping and brake force. Rain turns the dial down to suit wet and slippery conditions. Honda selectable torque control also seamlessly monitors and maintains rear wheel traction, in all riding conditions, for an extra layer of riding confidence. Its level of input to adjust via TBW relative to riding mode selection. There are 2 air intake ducts sited front left and right rear. This structure generates swirling as the air is drawn in, the result is more effective use of the air filter's entire surface area and reduction in resistance. The internal shaping of both ducts is optimized to align with the intake pulses of the engine's low RPM range, improving response and torque from smaller throttle openings. A single throttle body speeds up airflow and improves response. To complement the engine's deep bass signature, the mufflers emit a powerful throb, without excessive noise. The cross-sectional areas of the exhaust pipes for 2 out of the 6 cylinders are reduced 20%, bringing the sound volume and depth. The integrated starter generator combines the generator and starter motor into one component, with the generator effectively becoming the starter motor when supplied with reverse power. It's 2.4 kilograms lighter than a standard system. Helical gears are employed for the ISG driving gears, reducing mechanical noise. Key characteristics of idling stop are the ultra-quiet startup of the engine thanks to the use of ISG, and the smooth starting feeling achieved through a combination of DCT and TBW control. When stopping at a traffic light with idling stop on, the engine automatically stops after 3 seconds and, when restarting, the rider only needs to turn the throttle, which immediately starts the engine. The system is controlled so that hydraulic oil pressure is applied in advance to the DCT line that activates the clutch when the engine starts, so the time lag from when the rider opens the throttle to movement is reduced. To curb any abruptness, the TBW makes the throttle butterfly open gradually following the throttle opening, thus the smooth acceleration befitting of a Gold Wing Tour. Idling stop can be turned on or off from the right handlebar switch. Hill starts on a conventional motorcycle often involve simultaneously releasing the brakes, opening the throttle and engaging the clutch according to the grade of the slope. To ease this effort, the Gold Wing Tour has hill start assist. After stopping on a slope, further squeezing the brake lever quickly results in the ABS modulator generating hydraulic pressure for the rear brake caliper. When setting off, even when the brake lever is released, the hydraulic pressure temporarily retains braking force, for about 3 seconds, so starting on the uphill slope with the throttle is possible. When in operation, the HSA indicator is switched on to inform the rider. The DCT system shifts gears consistently and seamlessly, whether up or down, and very quickly becomes second nature. It uses 2 clutches, one for startup and first, third, fifth and seventh, the other for second, fourth and sixth, with the main shaft for each clutch located inside the other for compact packaging. Each clutch is independently controlled by its own electro-hydraulic circuit. When a gear change occurs, the system pre-selects the target gear using the clutch not currently in use. The first clutch is then electronically disengaged as, simultaneously, the second clutch engages. The result is a consistent, fast and seamless gear change. Furthermore, as the twin clutches transfer drive from one gear to the next with minimal interruption of the drive to the rear wheel. Any gear change shock and pitching of the machine is minimized, making the change feel direct as well as smooth. The DCT system offers two distinct riding approaches: the automatic settings, with pre-programmed shift patterns which constantly read vehicle speed, gear selected and engine RPM to decide when a shift should occur, and the manual transmission setting for gear changes using the paddle shift style triggers on the left handlebar. The Goldwing's DCT is the third generation, and the only one to have 7 speeds. It is also optimized for low-speed maneuverability, with close ratios reducing shift shock. In the higher speed range, they are set wider apart to reduce engine RPM. In both speed ranges, comfort is improved as shifting up or down is of the highest quality. With noise damper rubbers on both ends of the fork guide and the master arm, greatly reducing any impact sound during gear changes. A spring damper is installed between the clutch and the main shaft in order to absorb the torque in the rotational direction. The Goldwing's DCT features a 1.8 km/h forward walking mode with reverse of 1.2 km/h, operated instantly from a plus or minus switch on the left handlebar. The main shaft has a double tube structure, with the outer main shaft linked to the inner shaft with a chain, by way of the gears on the counter shaft. This structure gives the outer main shaft the role of the reverse idle shaft, which has resulted in a lightweight reverse mechanism with a compact structure, with no need for any reverse idle shaft. The 4 riding modes are interleaved with DCT. All share the same engine character, delivery and suspension settings as the mount model, but add extra DCT-specific parameters. Tour uses the default setting for smooth clutch engagement and gear shifts in it mode, with a low to high RPM range for gear shifts. Sport deploys a more direct clutch engagement, with gear shifts programmed in a mid to high rev range. Econ has a soft clutch engagement, with low to mid RPM gear hold and default shifting feel. Rain also operates a soft clutch, low to high RPM gear hold range and slower shifting. When you choose the Goldwing, you're not just choosing a motorcycle. You're choosing comfort, luxury, and the freedom to make every journey truly your own. And Honda knows that every rider, especially you, has a unique vision of the perfect touring experience. That's why a wide range of genuine Honda accessories has been developed specifically to elevate your time with the Goldwing. You can add them individually, or choose complete accessory packs designed to transform the bike into your ideal travel companion. If you want everything, absolutely everything, the full option Goldwing is built for you. It includes pannier inner bags and floor mats, main stand, passenger backrest, high wind screen, fog lamps. Together, these features enhance comfort, practicality and long-distance confidence, not just for you, but for the person sharing the journey with you. But maybe you want to personalize the Goldwing step by step, choosing exactly what matters most to you. For that, Honda offers a full selection of additional accessories, including passenger audio switch, letting your passenger control volume, source and track. Power amplifier, for crystal clear music on the open road. Rear 55-watt speakers, expanding the system to 4 speakers. Wheel stripes. Front caliper covers, chrome or black. Chrome side stand. Half motorcycle cover. Dual passenger grips. Custom seat. Upper and lower air deflectors. Wider rider foot pegs. Rider backrest with embossed Goldwing logo. DCT foot shifter, for traditional shifting on DCT models. Alarm system, activates automatically when abnormal movement is detected. 12-volt socket. Each of these accessories has one purpose: to make your Goldwing feel like it was built specifically for you. And if you're riding the Goldwing Tour and want the complete premium package, the full option Goldwing Tour pack takes the experience even further. It includes everything from the full option Goldwing setup, plus trunk inner bag, floor mat, and lid luggage organizer, LED trunk inner light, full-size motorcycle cover. Because for riders like you, touring isn't just about getting to the destination, it's about enjoying every second of the journey. Thanks for watching.